Welcome back to AllGen Academy. I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And this video will go a little bit deeper into the first stage of the path to financial freedom, which is foundation. The name foundation comes from what it stands for. Before you build a building, you have to have a strong foundation, or else you have a high risk of the building collapsing.
Yep.
Okay. So same thing with your finances. This is probably, I guess, the most boring or not exciting part of the path to financial freedom, because it deals with the what ifs, risk management, the behavioral issues that we have that are tough to deal with sometimes, because it's taken a lifetime to get to where you are today. Mm-hmm. That doesn't change overnight. Okay. Sometimes it's changing behaviors and philosophies and beliefs. But it is so critical. It is one of probably the most important part of financial wealth creation and of your journey to financial freedom. So Jason, talk us through the steps that are present in the foundation stage.
Yeah, so in the foundation stage, you want to first start off knowing where you are, not just on the path to financial freedom, but knowing all of your finances. So understanding your net worth statement, your assets, your liabilities, understanding your cash flow, which is your income coming in, your expenses going out, and having a good understanding of your finances. So that's the first part of knowing where you are. And we'll do videos for each one of these steps to get further in the details of each one of these.
Right.
And then the next piece is your risk management.
Right.
And so in the risk management, you're going through and making sure you have enough emergency reserves, a rainy day account, money set aside in case of emergencies, so that you don't have to go in debt to take care of the emergencies, like a new roof or a new starter or in your car or new tires, whatever the emergency is. You have the money there ready to pay for it and move on, so it doesn't take you off track of your path to financial freedom. It's also your risk management also covers all the different types of life insurance, health insurance, disability insurance, making sure that you have the right policies in place so that not only are you protected, but you're not overspending in those areas.
Right.
The other piece is to make sure you have a will and the right estate planning documents in place in case that you pass away or become incapacitated, that you have all of those things prepared for that.
And this is tough because risk management sounds gloomy.
Yep.
Oh, it's what if I die? What if I get hurt? And we are some of the most positive people you ever meet, okay? But life happens, okay?
That's right.
And the last thing you want is one of these occurrences to happen in your life and you and your family are not prepared for them. So while we don't want to dwell on this area, it is important that you address them.
Absolutely. And the thing is, while it kind of sucks a little bit to address them, there's a level of peace that comes once they're addressed.
Right.
Okay. And the final piece of the foundation stage is knocking out all of your consumer debt. Right. So this is debt that's not related to a house, okay, non-mortgage debt, and just break free from those chains of bondage and to the credit cards and to the car loans and the student loans that just take away all of your income and don't allow you to be able to build wealth. And once your foundation stage is complete and you have all of those things in place, while it's kind of boring and while it takes a lot of life change, it's probably one of the most important life stages to really start to create that financial freedom and that peace comes with having all of those things in place.
Right. The challenge with the stage is that most people want to talk about investments and growth and retirement, and that's great, and that will come. But the temptation, because it's not what we want to do initially, is to circumvent or skip the stage.
Which I'm guilty of in my early.
And many people are. So what we see is most people will jump this stage to the formation stage, to investing it and all that, and something will happen, unfortunately, in their lives that because they didn't have a strong foundation, instead of maybe taking a step backwards, they just had to go all the way back to the beginning.
Yep.
So we're going to encourage you to really be patient and methodical with this stage. Make sure that you're set so that then you can get to the next stage, which should be the formation stage. Thank you for listening, and we wish you luck.